If you want to continue to follow our adventure, click subscribe. So you don't miss anything, click the bell notification. So I thought I'd come to my favorite parking lot, to talk about camping at Walmart parking lots. There's been a debate on YouTube, and it's at a feverish pitch right now. My inbox is full from people wanting me to talk about Walmart parking. Apparently there's two YouTubers who have made videos about Walmart parking, and is it shutting down, is it not shutting down? And I've watched both videos, and I mean, it is what it is. It's Walmart. It's a private organization, and they can do whatever they want. But here's what it's all about. One of the YouTubers made some speculations that Walmart is going to shut down. And they had some pretty good evidence, but they even admitted it was speculation. And they even said that the corporate policy on their webpage, Walmart's corporate policy is you can park in Walmart parking lots as long as the manager of the Walmart gives you permission. The other YouTuber said that, real simple, this is not a complicated thing. Walmart is not shutting down. You go to their corporate webpage and it says that you can park on there. But he even said the same thing. You can park in Walmart parking lot as long as the manager gives you permission. But here's the deal. I just went to a Walmart 3 days ago and I saw a truck there that had a camper on the back of it. And I barely could see it because it was covered with a camouflage tarp. Very hard to see. And the only reason I was able to figure out that it was a truck underneath this camouflage tarp was because of the ropes running down. I wish I could take a picture of it, but I couldn't because there was a child standing in the car next to him, and I waited several, it felt like minutes, but it was probably more like seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, waited to see if this child would get in the car, and he didn't, so I couldn't take a picture. I mean, I didn't want to sit there in my suspicious looking camper waiting for it to take a picture. But the camper, ropes were coming down from the tarp down to concrete blocks, cinder blocks, and there was a board, this was what was really interesting, running out of the back of the truck through the tarp. So I mean, I didn't go around the back of it, but it must have been a hole in the tarp. And I would say this board was, running down to the ground. I would say this board was there so their dog could get out and go potty and come back in. The only reason I can think there was a board there. This is why more and more people are talking about Walmart shutting down, and more Walmarts are shutting down. Mary sent me like 4 newspaper articles of different Walmarts that are shutting down for different reasons. And it's happening all through the country. I've talked about other YouTubers who said, well, I used to be able to camp at this Walmart, but can't do it anymore. Talked about other YouTubers abusing it, not asking for permission. Here's the thing I think, and this is a little bit of speculation on my part, but I know how companies run. Walmart can't just say, we're shutting down parking lot camping. They can't, because in one of these articles, there are millions of people who have bought campers and are parking in Walmart parking lots. Millions. So if they just shut it down, well, they're at risk of losing those millions of customers. That's a big ding. But what they can say is the individual manager can shut it down. It's real easy for a manager to shut it down if they keep running into problems. Folks can't even follow the rules when it comes to Walmart parking. Like the truck camper with the camouflage tarp. I mean, and there's listings all over the place for etiquette on Walmart camping. Yet nobody follows the etiquettes. They disconnect, they leave their campers there for days on end. One example, in one of the newspaper articles that Mary sent me, someone actually parked their big, huge RV, Class A RV, spent the night. Well, the manager came out, knocked on the door, told them that they couldn't stay there. The owner of the RV wasn't in the camper. They went shopping elsewhere, off the parking lot. They weren't shopping at Walmart. So, the Walmart towed the camper, thinking it must have been abandoned. or at least parked there for a long period of time. And it cost the owner of the RV $800 and some odd dollars, I think it was $827, to get the camper out of the tow company. Other issues are arising is municipalities are banning people from staying in Walmart parking lots. What's happening is RV parks, you know, $25 a night RV parks, KOAs, are regulated by city ordinances on, you know, have laws, restrictions on how they run their company. Walmart does not. So what happens is instead of them having to pay the $25 a night, and you know it's real expensive for these RVers to come out and stay the night at a campground, or they're full, which is another issue. You know, regulation says you can only have so many campsites in a campground. So they're full, they can't add on, so the overflow goes over to Walmart. So the KOA see it as unfair. They're losing business that they could be getting that Walmart's taking. So these privately owned campgrounds are suing the municipalities and Walmart, and they're winning. You know, Walmart then all of a sudden has to put regulations in, so many campers and all this, and it's just too much for the managers to keep track of, so they just ban it. And there's two pieces of advice I'd like for you to take away from this. One, don't stay at Walmart parking lots. It's just that simple. Plan ahead. I've said this in many other videos. You can find free campsites everywhere, and I've showed them all over the place. If you're going to stay at a free campsite like Walmart, stay in a free campsite like this one. It's much prettier. You're not going to get water or electric at Walmart. You're not going to get water or electric here. So stay here, where it's actually allowed. Secondly, if you hear something on YouTube and you don't like the answer, do your own research like Mary did. Thanks for watching. Click like if you like the video, and happy travels.